Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Danganronpa. I'm Wonder Bear and you are you. We're gonna dive right back into it. Last time on Dangan Ball Z, we had our first class trial. It was like a 90-minute episode. We found out that our boy Leon was responsible for the murder of Sakato. And of course we pour one out for Junko. Gotta address something real quick. You wouldn't have noticed because I didn't do it this time, but I did get my second copyright claim on the series. I was doing some research. Copyright claims aren't that big of a deal. It just means people can put, the people that own the game can put ads on my videos if they want to, which I mean, I don't mind. I'm not making any money off of these anyway. At least not at this point in time. But it was during the sequence with the execution of Leon. So I've noticed that at those cinematic scenes, the music gets copywritten. That's why I cut the opening sequence from the first video or the second video, whichever one it was. And that's why that section got claimed. I didn't want to cut it because it was obviously an important moment in the game. But I've got this hot new tech that I'm going to demonstrate for you right now, that I have a hotkey to mute game audio. So I'm going to be muting all game audio for sequences like that. I know it's not going to be as impactful, but it's the best way for me to, I think, avoid copyright claims. If it doesn't work next time, then just we're taking the L every time, because I love this series. Ticket loves this series. A few other people love this series. I ain't stopping. So here's a little test of, check this out. Ready? You hear that music? Now you don't. Now you just hear me. And the music's back. So that's all I wanted to address. Claim came back in, but I think we have the tech to fix it. So without further ado, let's dive right back in. It's nighttime. Am I in my room? It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. I think I said Sayoko earlier. My bad. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. Yo ho 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 ho. Good. So I get to live in the room that my best friend died in. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. It's nighttime. Sorry, I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's effed up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like, the whole thing never happened.
See.
It must be tough staying here knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her stencil hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much, I think. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto? Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Classic Bakugan Tamagotchi. Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well,
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that. Keep telling yourself that. It'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, is not that simple. What do you mean?
are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed. Everything was planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk. Then, what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
No what?
I
don't want to
can't
live if
take
it
it.
means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different than us killing him ourselves. But
so,
if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it was
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged misogynist? Masochist. I was like, what? Chihiro, listen, you're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that happened, and we had no choice but to vote. I can't imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Ding dong bing bong. It's been a while. I don't think we got one on the last episode. Oh, water. So good.
This is a school announcement.
It's now 10 p.m.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Strictly prohibited.
Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
Oh no.
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone.
Oh, the bed bugs bite. What was that just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of S word. Who does he think he is? A bear, I think. And so the day drew to a close, a tense, maddening day that just saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair had only just begun. Chapter 2, baby! Boy's Life of Despair. We entering the boy section of the game. Only boys? Boys only? Woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement that he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in this little game. And with that goal in mind, he began.
Okay, lift your arms up and
Oh, you know what? This might be a moment that I have to, I don't know, it's a cinematic. Lift your arms up and down. 2, 3, 4. It's in his voice. 2, 4. Yep, Kiyotaka is excited to do it. Reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours. All right, we're back to this point, but the music continued. So I'm just gonna hope that this music isn't copywritten. Doesn't that feel great just being stuck inside like this? You gotta make sure you stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just then, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in your empire of darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds like a kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise? Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then, I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial that here at Hope's Academy, a whole new world will open up.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
You guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know you kids get these with your ADD and your ADHD. You gotta keep you motivated. So go ahead and look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But A new world?
Could it
Are
be?
you talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder
That
about
seems unlikely.
Piece of shit.
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey.
Whatever he meant, it seems like we'll have to search the school one more time. Okay, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back here at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that? More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. We should be doing this in groups of 3. That way no one can murder anyone, and there are 12 of us, so it works exactly. That's just my opinion on the matter. Hey, I don't think this is where we're searching, buddy.
What the heck?
Hey, Maga, do you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
Serious?
That stuff you see lined up in there, any god could come by and use it to send me a message, huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Let me out of here. Let me out. I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. This dude's really falling apart at the seams, huh? Hey, look at you.
Got it.
Makoto, look, the key block on the stairs is gone. It would seem the path to the second floor is opened up, but it's also of utmost importance to double check the areas we already know about, just in case. Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself times. Well, I'll leave the school to you. Alright, the nurse's office is still locked. The store is still open.
Yo.
I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Dang. Yeah, I'd be pretty surprised if he made it that easy for us.
Damn it.
Hey,
What?
don't make that face. You look like a bad word. You wanted me to put some spine spirit in you, well, don't you? No thanks, I think I've got enough for now.
Yo.
Well, okay, I'm gonna go look for another way out then. We had that room already. That's the judge room. Classrooms are looking mighty the same. Let's see if the spa is opened up. Oh, I guess I have to go upstairs before I can check if like the spa is open. Okay, no problem. I would like to go upstairs as a matter of fact, so I do not mind at all. Here we go. Up the stairs. Oop, I guess, okay, that makes sense. Okay, wait, hold on. Up the stairs. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monaco meant by a whole new world? If so, what's up there? Let's find out. Probably just like the second floor of a school, not to get you too unexcited. Maybe there's some kind of clue here? Yeah, I'm sure there's gotta be something here. A pool on the second floor? That seems so impractical.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. Pool. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Are the other two you excited? How about you, Hiro? Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No, I don't like wearing swimsuits yet. You don't seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing.
What?
But still, it sounds like the locker room here has all kinds of exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. Want to get stronger? I have to say it's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot in the locker room, huh? Don't even want to go into the locker room? It's not that I don't want to. It's just I don't get it. Is she afraid of the locker room or something? That's pretty weird phobia. How about you, Transylvania? The second floor is open up. The living area has grown and the number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. That's messed up, girl. Boogie boards! There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. And money! I have $84?! Did I miss something? This Gatling gun? Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why do we need something like that? Looks like one of those lifesavers. Money. All right, I'll check out the locker room. I mean, let's do it. Behind the store is the locker room.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker room. Really?
Of course.
Really? Huh? If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal ebook and cross the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boys' handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls, and that's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted to the ceiling right there, and it'll be all...
Just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. Yeah, probably. No, I think it would be a little worse than that. Yeah, you're right. What happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? What? That never occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, and how does this sound? Time for a new rule. At this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anybody else, right? You like that? I'm like kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain's 100% cotton. I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place. After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do with the handbook. But you seem awfully concerned with all the locker room security stuff. It's because you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at the age where you try humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man or woman decided to share a room, they would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in the private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
The worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya.
Okay, so the new regulations in place. Bye. Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up. Celestia Hero, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. Listen, I agree. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Nah, dude, swimming's awesome. She's right. I feel like we only unlocked a pool so someone could kill her. In a pool-related incident. I did not mean to just go through the next door. There was a whole room to explore there. Dang, pool's huge. Is that bleachers or a lifeguard stand? Oh, I'm moving. I'm in a different spot now. There's a... Okay, I can look at this now. Or perhaps I'm just... Lockers. Well, I would expect to see that at any normal pool. Money. Alright then. I will leave the pool. The only thing I can look at is the poster. Now this is an interesting poster. Obviously someone put this in the school, but is it like okay to have something like this here? I mean, it's just a poster. All right, so far the second floor is pretty cool. I still feel like putting a pool on the second floor is asking for trouble. More bathrooms. Doesn't seem like there's anything special about them. There's a new classroom. Am I right here? I was like, am I blind? Butterflies on the wall. That seems like a classroom. Hello, Sakura.
I see.
This would be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around. Yeah, go right ahead. I mean, it looks the same as the other classrooms. Leave the area? Yeah, I don't need to be in this classroom anymore. I don't think there's anything down here. No. Let's check out here then. It's a library? And there's a whole wall of windows I can't access. Wow, it is a library. And I guess a lot of people are here. Hey, new main character. A laptop. Looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old, but it's all covered in dust. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world, but if it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. What do you think, Hifumi? I'm absolutely shocked. How come? They have all these books here, not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. Not at all. I do too get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Jesus Christ. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author. Now hear this. Appearances mean more than nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the mental plump, the meaty plump of my genius. My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You'd think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP. Those two really worry me. The shelf was covered with dust, but this shelf has a letter on it. What is this? Hope's Peaks Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting around for a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. Broke the seal of the dusty envelope and pulled the single sheet of paper out. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history of institution of higher learning with full government support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end of Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank every one of you for your help and support over the years. For now on, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? Contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school, and judging by the amount of dust and letters collected, it seems like it's happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak Academy closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance, but that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, I think it would have been in the newspaper or stuff. I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about it. That must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people who could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real. If it is real, though, it does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then what about this other part? The decision was not another one to make with serious issues beyond our control made it necessary, but no mistake, this is not the hand of Hope's. What do they mean by serious issues? That apparently why school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering the connection would be a useful clue. On top of that, figuring out the mastermind's motive, although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive, if we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or, anyway, I have a pretty good idea of what's on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit. All I can do now is hope someone else will find something worthwhile. I'd better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible, and I guess we're just going. Library and pool.
Listen to me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did anyone discover anything new and interesting? There's a library. And a pool. A freaking pool. A locker room filled with exercise equipment. There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery. The warehouse and the bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open. And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like it. Ha ha ha. Keep in mind, of course, going out at night is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, what about a effing way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not what I saw.
Hey, come on.
You people.
What?
Who gives a heck if we have a goddamn pool now, or a warehouse, or whatever the heck?
Stop fucking
We're still
around.
trapped in this piece of crap school. I mean, he just said fuck. I don't know why I'm trying. We need to find a goddamn way out of here. Now, there's no point to taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
Piece of...
Whatever you say, you freaking gabagool. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something. So are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind plan to give us hope, just to turn around but betray that hope? Bakugan, what are you thinking? Oh, it's nighttime? I wanted to go explore. Bing bong. Yeah, it's nighttime. You have a drink, all that good stuff. You do it all the time. Yeah, 10 p.m., nighttime. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I get the drill. Well, as I'll promise not to leave our rooms during the night. There's not much else I can do. We go to bed. Oh, Monokuma Theater. Here we go. Ooh, a coffee machine? Hey, Mr. Monokuma, you have to say I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I can get into a decent college where I can make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend, which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout. You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma? L. Ding dong bing bong. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Get ready. Oh, I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New
Ooh.
regulations have been added. So please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
Roger, roger. The new rules have been added to the regulations. The one that we were talking about in the pool, or like new? Oh yeah, that one. Let's just make sure, shall we? Okay, class trial rule. Guilty party is exposed during the class trial. They'll be executed. Guilty party is not exposed. They alone will graduate in all safety. Alone, your game out is strictly prohibited. And then that's official. Okay, cool. You know what? While we're at it, let's hit up wait a minute. I just wanted to do a quick for my mental psyche, a quick little savey save. All good in the hood. Let's get out of here. All right. I don't like how hard it is to turn. I want to check out the bath. Ah! Breakfast it is.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo.
Nope, still waiting on Bakugan and Taka. Bakugan's not surprised, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem, which is I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the heck is that a problem? Ifumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please?
Well.
Why me?
Let's see.
Your round sugar reminds me of the owner of a coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please. Oh, okay. He just did it. Apparently unable to refuse the last order, Ifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later, thank you for waiting. Ifumi reappeared with a tray to hand the gentle aroma sweeten the air. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
There's no way to
I
think about
emphatically
this
recline. You are not my type at all. It's all about the law of casualty. Basic instinct, act and react. Grr. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips and she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh.
Wait. She shook her head to the side. And threw the cup as hard as she could against the wall.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
Yes.
Imagine we were at a coffee shop, or any normal everyday coffee shop. I sit down, I order some tea. Then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? but this is not for me. I'm among those people who prefer the milk to be a part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink it is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not have the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction that we just heard, I'd have to go with a wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all the trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even if cafes offer proper milk tea, it's always more expensive than the simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu. That does not matter. Oh my god! Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine. What? Okay, your little piggy will bring it right out. I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, you went real psycho there. I knew there was more to her than when we first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. Yeah, I've been saying it since the beginning, man. I've been saying it since the first freaking moment. Oh, Makoto. Oh, I'm Makoto. Hey, Ishimaru. Bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It would seem as Byakugan refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there? I'd like to think so, but I'm just worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that was he didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that meant to mean. It might be a good idea we all split up and look for him.
Listen to me.
I was about to suggest the same thing. Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, then I'll check his room one more time. I'm gonna just keep hammering the button until I get a response. Very well, then the rest of us are gonna check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway, we have to do our best to find our good friend Byakugan. So where might Bakugan have gone? Maybe he went to check out the second floor of the school again? You're not going? You're waiting for your tea? Celeste, aren't you gonna help look for Bakugan? I have not had my tea yet, huh? Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you are in a hurry, feel free to motivate or view me faster. Okay, but aren't you being kind of selfish? Alright, bye. Alright, I'm checking the bathhouse because I'm just curious about it. Hey, my man Mondo.
Yo.
How's it going? You find him? No.
Hey, come on.
Dang, man, where the heck did he go? It's gotta be his head's so up his butt. Who knows what's going in him? Maybe if you're taking a bath someone. So what about you? You a morning bath kind of guy?
Yeah.
Or spending all night riding your hog, wind in your face. There's nothing better than a morning dip. Hot water loosens you up and heat your soul, gets your heart and body pumping. Sure thing, I'll have to take your word for all that. What, you don't know what I'm talking about? Nerd.
Hell yeah.
Guys gotta expose themselves to each other, Come with me next time, you'll see. I'll think about it. But I mean, it's not like you've been riding your hog here in the school, right? Is this the door I came in, or just deeper into the bath? Deeper. Alright, there is no one here, that is true. Oh, we're going even deeper. There's a sauna, too. And there's also no one here. Okay, leave the sauna. Leave the bath. Leave the locker room. Alright. How about the laundry room? Well, he's not in here. How about... I guess I will check the new warehouse. I'll check with these two first. They're like right here. Hey, Hina, any luck? Nah, it's no use. Keep banging on the door, but nothing. Come on already, open up! Careful, you're gonna bust the door down. I think that hard. Relax, nothing compared to what Sakura could do. Sakura's really awesome, If she really wanted to, she could tear this door to shreds. I see. Well, she is the ultimate martial artist. She might actually be able to do it. I've been knocking long enough. I think I can say for sure he's not here. I think you're right. Okay, I'm gonna go look around for him. You got anything new? Hey, Taco, hanging out with Hina, huh? What, you got a problem with that? No. Something might have happened, right? Being alone right now might not be safe. You got scared inside to say that. Okay, makes sense. As long as I'm with sports idiot. Something does happen, I'm sure she'd jump in without thinking and take the fall. Oh, that's fucked up.
What the heck?
You're eavesdropping? You were talking to me! You suck. So many people here suck. So this is the new warehouse. There is a lot of stuff in here. As you can see, I came to search this area as well, Makoto, but you were the one step too late. I've already finished my investigation and there's no trace of Bakugan here. An army marches on its stomach, as they say, so I thought maybe he would come here to have his fill. We must all eat until there's nothing left to eat. Anyway, now it's no time to get discouraged. We must head somewhere else and continue our search. Yeah, you're right. Alright, well. I guess, did we check the other part of the school then? Yeah? Yeah? Alrighty, check the classroom. He is not in here. Check this classroom. He is not in here. Can we check this room? Yeah, no, okay. Check the AV room. Not in here. Man, they really do just have me searching. I don't think Sufka's gonna go down in the shop, but you know, worth checking out. Not in here. Check near the Vault of Sadness. Not in here. Dude, if I have to search the school every time something happens to someone, and now we have places unlocking, so there's gonna be even more places to check. Check the men's room. Not in here. Check the gymnasium. Not here. Check the actual gymnasium. Not here. I guess it makes sense he's in the new part of the school. Upstairs. Hey, you find him?
Hey,
So you'd love to come here too, huh?
so...
If you think about it, I'd be like, I was so interested in yesterday. You can't probably guess where he is right now, right? Huh? What was he interested in again? The library? Well, I mean, it wasn't the pool, but I'll check there anyway. But it appears he's not here since the morning. I thought he might have gone to the locker room for exercise, but I thought the girls get out in the boys' locker room. Oh yeah, true. I knocked when nobody answered. I listened for the sound of him being, but there's nothing there. So he might not be in there. Besides, it doesn't seem like kind of type to sweat it out in the morning. Do you exercise every single morning, Sakura? Of course. If I didn't, my blood pumping early in the morning, I'd throw my rhythm off for the entire day. I guess I should check here because she couldn't. Alright, he's not here. And he's not here. This is exhilarating content. Looking in every single room for Bakugan. Let's do this. Come on, baby. Alright. Check the boys' room. Nope. Alright, so he's got to be in the library, right? Oh, what's up? You're just hiding in this corner? Oh, hey, Makoto. Sorry, did you find Byakuga?
I'm sorry.
No, I don't see him anywhere. It's okay. Somehow, Kyoga figured out where he might be, huh?
You know.
Kyoga's so amazing. She's so cool. She's so smart, and she seems really tough. Definitely smart, that's for sure, but tough compared to, say, Sakura or Hina. She doesn't seem a lot different from Chihiro. It's so weird to compare them like that. Ah. Alrighty then. Library it is. yeah, here we go. Yakuya, he's just reading. All the things I'd imagine, this definitely wasn't one of them. Hey,
what are you
doing?
doing? I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because
Yeah,
we're all
man,
supposed
there's
to
rules.
meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
He snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth as silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. Yakuya, what is it? Baba! Baba boo boo! Bucket a beepee! I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point. What were you reading? A mystery novel? Wait, so you're gonna use what you're learning there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course, I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're gonna do it, you might as well make sure it's entertaining, huh? His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game? What the heck do you mean game? That's messed up, dude. But it is a game. It's a game of life and death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right, it's a zero-sum game. Huh?
Are you okay with
It is
this?
part of the game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, we are going through what is now called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for a position or resources. You mean like a kind of an elimination match.
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to school life we've been subjected to. In this case, our limited resources that only one of us can successfully become the Blackens. So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game. But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It's twisted his face in something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose, am I right? Of course. You do not speak like the others, exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir's apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't, it simply isn't possible.
Son of a bitch.
Who the heck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this
Piece of
long.
shit.
I'm gonna kill you!
Don't make me repeat.
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but don't bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply doesn't exist. He is the ultimate affluent prodigy, after all. Boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it's a life or death situation. Is that not so, Byakuga? At least one of you gets it.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are not meant to be
That's
won.
enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours. Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun?
No,
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
Huh?
it's because
This isn't the game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your own friends it's horrific. Friends? Who decided that? Huh? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies. But, you know...
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept that what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes, if you hadn't have something to say, I'll say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed. I'm sorry.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, jerk. You better get off billion people that can't fight back. You want to try that on me? So you're back to pretending we're to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to
Piece
last?
of shit.
Jerk face.
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste a breath on such empty gibberish.
son of a bitch.
That's it. You're dead.
just a second.
Hold on, calm down.
of shit.
I am calm. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. to cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Waste of time?
Possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food, and I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you're a movie or something. All I'm saying is that ultimately, you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance, he left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could comprehend. Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
Don't fuck with me.
Well, F him then. But what he said, he might not be necessarily wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
Anyway.
Well, it's not like anyone who would care if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that. You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know? But I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toko, wait. And then they just let her go. Once she's going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. All right. Quite a day. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Geez, I'm tired already, but I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. And we got free time, baby. We're going to enjoy that free time in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Seems like 40-ish minutes is where all these episodes fall, so I guess buckle up every time you click one. Still having fun. We unlocked a new part of the school. Bakugan Tamagotchi is a jerk face. And we're going to have to see where that leads us. So we have to go make friends, more new friends next episode. Hopefully they won't die like Junko did. Pour one out for Junko. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.